Doing business in 2019 just got a little easier with the introduction of a series of tax relief measures targeting the business sector. I'm Tiffany Rodius. Let's talk tax. Welcome. We'll begin with the tax measures targeting small business that was introduced this month. Firstly, the corporate and income tax rates for small businesses in the manufacturing and construction sectors have been reduced from 27.5% to 25%.
You had my curiosity, but now you have my attention.
It means that small businesses whose gross annual revenue is no more than $60 million will now be taxed at the non-commercial rate of 25%.
It's just good business.
This rate is, however, specific to the manufacturing and construction sectors. Also, the business must meet the definition of a small business in accordance with the Small Business Act, and the business must be registered with the Small Business Bureau. The Small Business Act of 2004 defines a small business as any person or persons, including a body corporate or incorporated, carrying on business in Guyana for gain or profit.
Oh, now we gotta go?
Turning to exporters, manufacturers can now benefit from tax credit on the VAT for the water and electricity they use in producing their goods.
Why?
Well, this new tax credit is intended to offset income tax based on the VAT paid on electricity and water. Exporters will have to prove, to the satisfaction of the Commissioner General, the sums were related to goods manufactured and exported. We're talking tax relief for the business sector. Talk Tax will return after this. Attention gold miners, the 2% withholding tax that you currently pay to the Guyana Gold Board will now be treated as a final tax. However, this is only applicable to individual gold miners and shall be in respect to declarations made to the Gold Board. But remember, you have an obligation as a taxpayer to file tax returns and pay income tax on income earned from sources other than the mining of gold. Welcome back to Talk Tax. We're looking at the tax measures that the business sector can benefit from in this new year. Still on exports, the restriction on export allowance has been removed. Export allowance will now apply across the board for Caribbean as well as non-Caribbean countries for non-traditional exports. This allowance does not apply to export sales of products specified in the Income Tax Act. More generally, wear and tear on buildings used for the provision of services and warehousing is being recognized. Calm down there. It means the depreciation rate has been reduced from 5% to 2% on cost on buildings used for the provision of services and warehousing. This measure is intended to stimulate business and investment.
Oh, bro, that's my jam!
And last but certainly not least, businesses in tourism can also benefit from tax credits in 2019.
Buckle up!
Tourist operators and businesses in the tourism sector can have their income and corporate taxes offset by 75%. However, businesses must be providing tourism services in regions 1, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Additionally, hoteliers can now benefit from depreciation allowance on their hotels. However, as previously stated, these hotels must be in regions 1, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Visit our website or our YouTube page if you want more information on tax relief and other tax information for your business.